You see, this 2025, the violence that it's bringing, everybody will collect. It's looking like it. That you haven't collected your own is because it has not reached you. It will reach everybody, and everybody must collect basbos. So, the latest person who is collecting basbos is Nigerian gospel singer Moses Bliss. The gospel musician that sang this Lord, you're great to be praised. Yeah, he's the one. So yeah, recently, just like everyone else, speaking about how what God did for them maybe in the year 2024, and then a good reason for them to say again that God truly exists. Moses decided to, say his own. I think he was giving a story about how when he was traveling to Ghana for his wedding, how he forgot his ring in the hotel where he stayed, and he had to go back to go and collect it. Just listen to what he said, and then when I come back, we'll continue.
Flying now out of Accra, so got to the airport. My way to board, I realized that my wedding ring was not with me. I called one of our protocols, said, please go to my hotel. I forgot my wedding ring, and I know exactly where it is. Go there and get me the ring. And I was on my way to board, and I just said to myself, I said, this plane will not leave until I get my ring. The hotel might be quite a distance from the airport. I was even going to be the last to board because others had already gone ahead. I noticed that those that had gone ahead were not allowed to board. And me getting there, they said that we should go back to the lounge and wait, and we should give them about 5-10 minutes to do something to the aircraft before we come back to board. And I just told my manager, I said, God wants me to get my ring back. I told my manager, I said, the moment that ring arrives the airport, they will tell us to board, and the plane is not permitted to leave until I get my ring. True to what I said, my manager is here. He's a living witness.
This is miracle, man.
It's a miracle. The moment they brought my ring and I collected the ring, they just came and said, we're boarding. I know somebody will say, hey, it's coincidence. Since we have been flying, there's never been a time where we go to the foot of the aircraft, they say we should go back. See, now we're boarding. Let's go.
So yes, that was what he said. Of course, he got the ring, and when he got the ring, just at the same time, it was now time for the plane to take off. And then, children of anger on social media went haywire. Like, so you think it's because of you now, because of you that God actually held down the plane from moving and all of that. Now somebody is telling you that this is how I communicate to my God, that he believes that plane was held down for whatever reason because of him. That almost at the same time when he got his ring, it was now time for the plane to go. And then people are saying that no, it's just coincidence, that some of them that are not believers, that they've had that kind of a situation where things just works out for them like that, and that they don't believe in God. But who are we to discredit what someone is saying that was what God did for him? Like, live and let's live. If he's saying that God did that for him, then God did that for him. Why is it a problem? Or is it because he's calling God? If you had said, see this lock that happened to me, a stroke of lock, would you people say it wasn't lock? Now, because he's putting God in the mix, you have a problem with it? You see, this, let's live and let's live be our mantra this year. Because just let people be. Whatever they say, it's what God did for them. It's what God did for them. You don't know how people serve their God. You don't know how people communicate with their God. So if they're saying God did this for me, or God did this for them, then just respect it. If you may not agree with it, but just respect it. Go, just take a look at what people are saying on social media. people are saying that, oh, that means because of, they head down the plane. Some people who would have been in an emergency case just because of a ring, and you think God. Also, just know that there are some situations that things has also happened. Even him had to maybe bear some kind of consequences because of God helping another person. It may not be in the same scenario, but there are some things that we have had to endure because God is working in favor of somebody. It happens. I'm not a religious person, but I know that God works in mysterious ways. It can actually have happened that truly God had that plea for him. You never can tell. And then in that situation, nothing happened to him. Nobody's life was lost. God just did it for him. Like, let's try to respect people's opinion on whatever they say. And he said it on his platform. He said that was what God did for him. And then people went on rampage. You're just calling God in vain. You're doing this and doing this. Oh boy, say now waiting God do for him, and you have a problem with it. This is a new year. Let's understand that people serve their God differently, and God comes through for people differently. Have you not gotten to a situation where you say, "Ah, God, this place I'm going to, if I get to this, especially then in school, you say, God, I'm already late. Oh, please, by the time I get to class today, please, let me. I know I'm late, but let it look like it. Let it be that the lecturer is not there, and you get it. Truly, the lecturer will be late. Won't you say God did that for you because you actually made that prayer? Ah, God, now that I'm already late, please. There are some times, even you see this airport thing. Let's be real. There are some times that you're already going to the airport. You already know you're late, right? And then, especially local flights, you know you're late, and then you go like, God, please, let there be delay, because that's the only way I will meet it. And you get there. Truly, there was a delay. Would you say at that point God did not answer you? We've all been in a situation whereby we make some kind of weird prayers because of our shortfalls or our situation at a particular time. And somehow it happens just at the way we prayed, and then we say, thank God. And then somebody was in that kind of situation and saying that God did it for him, and you say that because of you and other people suffered. No, God did it for him because there are other ways that God have come true for people. So leave him home. He has said his own. God did it for him, and that's it. Respect it. Respect what he said. And you see, in this year, this thing about attacking people because of their faith, it's very tacky, and it's very, very, it doesn't look good. Let people, you may not agree with them. This year, 2025, let's learn to respect people. Even if the person is serving juju, the person is a Muslim, the person is a Christian. Let's learn to support, let's learn to respect people in the way they serve their God. Like, I've noticed that on social media, when it concerns things that has to do with pastors, things that has to do the way the children of social media go at it, they go at it in a very, very vicious way. Let's understand that it's a new year. If you don't like people who are religious, don't follow them. Leave them. Things are working for them. That's why they are still doing it the way they are doing it. It's not for you to understand. It's another spiritual realm they operate with their God. And the only thing you can do, you don't respect it, you don't understand it, respect it. That's it. That's all I have to say concerning this. Thank you for watching, and let's do it again in our next video. Bye for now.